Going on, guys? Matt from Palms Productions, Sound and Lighting, and we're going to do something I haven't done before. We're going to do a microphone comparison. So right now this is just through my webcam microphone. I have the Logitech 9000. I'm not sure what's going on with the flickering around and stuff on the picture, so I apologize for that, but you know, it's just a webcam. So alright, so this is just the microphone on my webcam, and now I'm going to switch over and we're going to try out different mics to see how they sound. Alright, so we are going to switch over
right now. Okay, so now this is the Shure SM58. Shure SM58. See how that sounds. Okay, and now we're going to switch over to the beta version of the 58. Right now this is the Shure Beta 58. Slightly different. It has it will pick up the higher frequencies than the regular 58. So this is good for it's good for any vocalist, to tell you the truth, but you know, with women or girls that have a higher voice, this will definitely pick up the higher frequencies. So alright, now we're going to switch over to something else. Alright, now this is the Audix OM2. Audix OM2. This is a special edition skull version. It's kind of cool. I like skulls. You can see my tattoos are all skulls or whatever. Okay. Alright, switch over to a different one now. Okay, now this is a vocal and instrument mic. This is a Shure SM57, so it's good for vocals, it's good for snare drums, good for guitar cabinets, all kinds of good stuff. So this is the Shure SM57. Now this is an AKG condenser microphone. It's the Perception 170, and I can't really hear what the recording sounds like, but you could tell I'm keeping it kind of far away from my mouth. This is set on the, I believe, yes, this is a 0 dB. So now this has a minus 20 dB pad on it. So at the setting it's on now, this is good for guitars, acoustic guitars, any like acoustic instruments. It's really great for. Now if I put the 20 dB pad, that is good for drum overheads for the cymbals, or if you just want to record the whole drum set. You could use this for the toms, the cymbals, and everything. You just have to add a kick drum microphone, and you know, that'll work. So this is on the 0 dB flat, and now none of these microphones had any EQ, no compression, no anything, no special effects. This is just as is, going into my mixer, out of the mixer, and into my computer. So that's it. All right, let's see how it all sounds. So, oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention about this particular mic, I'm not sure if it's all of them, but the little piece at the end here, when it clicks in, it doesn't click. You could pull this right out if you wanted to. So if you're using this for a live application, be very careful, because because you can pull it right out without hitting the little button thing. So, all right, so yeah, we're going to move over to the other side of the room, and I'm going to show you what this sounds like on an acoustic guitar, and then I'll show you what the SM57 sounds like on a guitar cabinet. So, all right, we'll be right back. Okay, so right now I'm talking on the Shure Beta 58, and I have two AKG Perception 170s hooked up. It's on the 0 dB, so I'm not gonna pad it at all. I have one for pretty much aimed right at the hole, and I have another one aimed at the neck to get a good mixture of tones. Again, I don't have any. I have no effects, no EQ or anything. This is just flat, just to show you how they sound. So I'm just gonna do some chords. I'm not gonna do any songs or anything because I don't want to, I don't want to get booted for playing something. So you know how YouTube is. So. I'm sure this is a song somewhere. So that's two AKG Perception 170s. These are both condenser microphones, and they both need phantom power. Any condenser microphone needs some kind of phantom power. And that's usually available on your mixer, and if it's not, you can buy a little device that will supply the power for you. So that was a little bit of Jackal, Secret of the Bottle. So all right, so I'm going to cut here, and we're going to go and mic the guitar amp and see what that looks like. And I have one more microphone I want to show you. It was in one of my other videos. It's the Beta 52 drum microphone. Well, bass drum, kick drum, or you can use it for a bass cabinet as well. So we're going to break here, and we're going to put the SM57 on the guitar cabinet, and I'm going to play a few more chords for you. Okay? All right, guys. Well, this is the Shure SM57 on a Fender M80 combo amp. I don't think they make them anymore, but it still works. It still sounds great. So here we go. Just going to do a couple chords real quick. And maybe I'll switch the mic around a little bit so you guys can see the difference, when you put the microphone in certain positions. So this is about at it's not quite a 90-degree angle or a 45-degree, depending on the way you look at it. But it's basically not pointed directly at the center of the cone, but just off a little bit. So that's how this is how this sounds. Alright, so I'm going to go over there and switch the direction. I'm going to point it more to the outer part of the cone. And now this should have a bit of a deeper sound, not as crunchy, but a little bit more of the lows. Alright, now I'm going to go directly in the center, and that should be the crunchiest. Okay, so this should be a little crunchier. it's about in all three of these positions that I just did, it's about 2 inches away from the grill of the amplifier. So I'm going to go back to the first position. I'm going to put it right up against the mesh, and we'll see how that sounds. Okay, so like I said, this is about it's not directed at the middle of the cone, but it's about an inch to the left. So it's kind of like you get some of the crunch, you get some of the mids, and this would be probably for like a lead guitar. And now it's right up against the grill. So. Okay, so let's see how that sounds. All right, guys, this is a Beta 52 on an Ampeg. It's the B112 cabinet, and right now I have it about a 1/2 inch from the mesh, and it's pointing just about at the cone, but slightly to the right. I'm going to see how that sounds. Okay. Now I'm going to point it directly at the middle. Now this should be slightly crunchier or poppier. A little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to point it about the middle between the edge of the cone and the center. So all right, now this should be slightly deeper, a little bit more the lows. So that should be a little bit of the lower end. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the first position again, but I'm going to put it right up against the grill. Okay, so let's see if you guys can figure out what this is. Alright, so that is the Beta 52. Let's do a little extra close-up real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, and just to recap, this is the Beta 58. This is the Beta 52. Give you a better look at that. This is good for bass cabinets, kick drum, all kinds of fun stuff. Anything with really low frequencies. Alright, and let's put that one down. This is the regular SM58 by Shure. This is the SM57 for guitar cabinets and vocals and the snare drums and pretty much anything with this one. Alright, this is the AKG Perception 170. This is a condenser microphone, and this is good for acoustic instruments, drum overheads, that kind of thing. And lastly, This is the OM2 by Audix, and it's just an all-around good vocal mic. It's got skulls, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, I hope this helped you guys out there, and you'll be seeing me soon. I'm going to be doing some more videos very shortly. Alright. Okay, one last microphone. This is the ULX series wireless. I have the Beta 87, and this is the receiver. So it's a Shure ULX series. There's a Pro series. This is just the standard series, but there's a Pro series. It's a little bit simpler. Well, actually not simpler, but that's slightly better. So now again, this is without any kind of EQ, no effects, no compression, no anything. Let's give you a closer look at the mic. All right. Well, that concludes my microphone tutorial things. I hope this helps somebody, and this is a lot better than doing the microphone on my webcam, for sure. I guess that's about it. So keep the questions coming. Keep subscribing and commenting. I guess that's it. All right, so take it easy, guys. Later.